Alright guys, jumping right back into League for Teleport Sphere and Pile Wither. And by jump right back in, I mean, start the first match. So we got the Guano Glories taking on the Luca Goers, Ronso Fangs taking on the Bhed Psyches, Kilika Beasts taking us on. So yeah, let's jump in. No, I'd said let's jump right back in because legitimately I thought we had already played in this league. I think it's tough because we did play in this league for this prize, but this is a new league for the exact same prize. So it's a little bit confusing, I suppose, but it's still worth it. So we do have another player that can learn Pile Wither, and I don't know. I do recall I was resetting and there wasn't really anything that came up that was really worth it. So I was like, you know what? Let's let's Pile Wither again. It's all good because at the end of the day, we do need techniques. That is the goal. So it's not the worst thing ever, right? If we don't if we don't get this specific technique we're looking for. Because I'm fairly particular. Honestly, what I'm actually looking for is tech find. But that's a little bit ambitious. It's not an easy thing to get, and I can't reset for 7 hours hoping for it, right? And the funny thing was, we did get it when I reset, but it was always the second or third place prize. So, well, no, actually, I think just second. But at that point, it's not worth it, right? Because we have not lost a game yet in this entire series. So why would we lose now just to get a tech find? We want to keep it up. We want to be undefeated. We want to, have that kind of, journey. So far in every single other journey we've played, we've lost a game. And this, funny enough, and I mentioned it before, but this could be the first undefeated series, which is insane to me because this is not the best team. The Bhed Psyches are not the best original team. But maybe they are. If they go undefeated, right? Who am I to say? It's tough to argue against that, right? To be fair, I'm playing as them, so there's a little bit of bias on all the journeys because I definitely haven't 100% made the right play in every single game. So when I was playing as the Guano Glories or Kilika Beasts, those teams I think 100% have the capability of going undefeated. But I didn't play them in a way that would make them undefeated, right? I didn't always make the optimal play. Which is, good and bad. Because at the end of the day, you gotta take risks, right? If you wanna go for techniques, sometimes you gotta get the ball to the opponent. You've gotta set up so that they can do things too. Which is not great if you wanna win, but it is great if you wanna actually learn something. So it's a little bit challenging, for sure, because the risks you take can lead to you losing, but if you don't take any risks, then you're never going to learn techniques. And the thing with the Kilika Beast journey especially, was their team was destined to learn techniques. They can learn nearly every single technique, so I think they actually can, right? I'm trying to think, are there any Kilika Beast players that can't learn every technique? I know the majority of them can't, but I think all of them can learn everything. So if you don't push yourself and try to learn more and more, then you're missing out on an opportunity with the team. But I digress a little bit here. We got Barrack in the midfield, just trying to set up as best we can to get more goals. That's really the main thing we're pushing for right now. We just want to get more goals, get more experience, level up some more, all that stuff. Pass to Blappa. And it's actually tough because this is the first game of the league. We really should just define someone that's gonna be the person who's top scorer. But we've kind of evenly scored with Blappa and Eager at this point, which isn't always great. But it's also early enough where it's not the end of the world, right? It's not gonna be a situation where it's oh man, you already messed up in game one. No, we've got plenty of games to fix this and plenty of games to kind of balance out players if we need be. We got Voyager here pushing left side. We're already 3-0 up, and this is just, this is critically terrible for the Kilika Beasts, right? Like, it's such a challenge to come back from even like 2 goals down, and there's just there's no realistic possibility, right? Like this is kind of over. So let's pass to Blappa. Reason we took the tackle there was just to save a little bit of time. It's a little bit of minor optimization, but I think it is worth it. Just because, you know, we could get another goal here. It's not super likely because we're reduced down to 28, but it is possible. And if super goalie happens, then okay. Okay, we're not going to get another goal. But, I mean, that was close. 3-0. But yeah, a little bit of experience for them. A little bit for us. Gosh, level up for Barrick. Blappa level 42. More HP, pass, shoot, catch. Barrick level 65. 65. More HP catch. That is insane. Level 65. Alright, I'm going to keep everyone in the same positions. And then just go for goals. I think Nimrok, Nimrok could use more experience for sure. But it's not critical. It's not like mission, he's not in a situation where it's life or death, right? He's not 20 levels behind. I think he is a higher level than Blappa right now. Like, he is good. You know what? Good on ya. Good on ya, Barrick. You just keep on doing whatever you're doing. Or sorry, Nimrok. Words. I don't know. It's been a while since I've recorded. No, I'm taking vacation soon, so I've got to record some content for when I'm gone. I think we've been recording every day for a while now, though, too. Like 3 videos a day for a few months. I don't know. It's tough to say. I know there's a lot of channels that do that whole, like, you know, like I'm going to upload like every single day for a whole year and stuff. I will say, for my channel, I feel like mine's my content's really like kind of unfiltered in terms of like the editing and stuff. Like, it really is just the raw footage of a Blitzball game, so it's a lot easier for me to upload so much. I mean, it's why I have over 2,000 videos. So, well, some of those videos are edited because the thing I was recording required that. Like, if I'm showing like some cool quote or some, you know, guide on how to do something, like generally it's going to be edited because you want to cut out the areas that are just useless. But yeah, like the games, of course, you don't want to cut anything really out. But I think most people that do the whole like I'm gonna upload a video every day for a year, like it is like a video project, right? Like it's an edited video. It's got cuts. It's got I mean, I know it sounds silly how I'm describing this, but it is like it is something that was labored on in like an editing program. Yeah, I think I talked about this last time. But yeah, I've always thought I probably should get a little bit better at editing, but I know it sounds weird, but I actually really do not like editing. And that's odd because I make videos, which editing feels like it'd be a pretty big part of it, but I think it just depends on the content, actually. I don't mind like I've got some ideas that require editing, and I think the editing could enhance it. But I don't know like for these games, like I don't know what I would edit here to make the game like enhance the game, right? Like I wouldn't really cut any footage out. It's kind of just like what it is, right? You know, it's Blitzball, it's a Blitzball game. I guess I could like so you see how you have information on the screen for like Deem and stuff like that and all that stuff. Like I could probably overlay more information, I guess, like key techniques and stuff, or like what I'm aiming for. I don't know. It's silly because I'm sitting here now and I'm like, I'm sure there's something I could add. I just don't know what it is, but I know there's something I could add. Yeah. Thinking about adding things though too, like I'm sure even on like the Let's Plays I do, there's probably stuff that could be added. But I'm really just doing like raw, like, you know, this is my first time playing the game. Oh, it's weird, there was like a graphical issue. She had a little bit of green still. No, I guess the more I think about it, the more I think like maybe editing would be fun, but I don't know what I'd make yet, like in terms of content. There's so much. I don't know. I don't have a shortage of things I want to record. That's for sure. So I definitely have time to think about it. Yeah. But yeah, 5-0 will be the final score of the game. So a little bit of experience for them. A little bit for us. Yeah, no level ups, but a little bit of experience gain. So Goers and Glories tie it up 2-2. Psyches win 2-1, and we win 5-0. Pretty good. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and when you come back, we're going to be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.